Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jackie with Inthekeyofchange.com. I'm here with the members of Blue Sky Riders here at a lovely day at South by Southwest. I have Gary Burr.
Okay.
I have Georgia Middleman, and I have Kenny Loggins here. What a beautiful day, other than the wind, but I can't see so well. My first question is, how did you three talented musicians come together?
You got it. Well, Kenny has had this wonderful career, and he's done all these albums. And after a while, I think he came to a point where he was getting ready to do an album, but he didn't quite know what he wanted to do. So, like a lot of people, I think he kind of looked to Nashville to see if there was something there that might, inspire him in some new songs in a new direction or whatever. So he came to Nashville, and we had a mutual friend who suggested that he and I write together. So we wrote together, and he was writing a very dark album. He was going through a dark period, and he was writing a very dark album, and we couldn't help but notice that we spent all day writing, laughing. We're writing these horrible, depressing songs, and we were laughing our asses off all day. Can I say laugh on the internet?
I heard the record. It's amazing. Those songs were not dark. They were unbelievable.
Thank you very much, stranger off the street who I don't know who you are. And so he just basically, when it was over, he called me out of the blue and said, that was a lot of fun and we sound great together. What do you say we take over the world?
But first we need a girl to help us do that. So Kenny, you emailed Gary and said, do you know a girl? I have a feeling you know her.
Get me a girl, and I'm used to those kind of
You're like, whoa! So Gary and I were doing a show in Montgomery, Alabama when he got the email from Kenny, and he went, Georgia, do you want to send some of your stuff? So I sent him some of my stuff, and he flew to Nashville. The three of us sat down, wrote a song, and we knew we were a band. And the rest is history. Oh, it's so much talent. Is there a pressure to succeed, or do you just feel that you're so good that you don't have to worry about it?
We would like to succeed. We don't necessarily want to do this just for our basements. But at the same time, I think we're having a lot of fun doing it. And it's just a joy to be creative and write songs with these guys. They're amazing. And I love singing with them, so it's a fun new chapter.
If I may, out of all the facets of the industry, performing my own songs is something that I've never been allowed to do in this way. And it was always sort of a hole in my life that I was thinking as I got older that I was never going to fill. So it's not like I need to have this be a success. I just need to prove to myself that I can do it. And this band helps me prove to myself every day that I can't, because I'm so tired.
Wow, I was going to say, we are here at South by Southwest. Once the tea definitely rules and parking prices are high, how do you stay motivated and sort of keep going, keep plugging along? You were talking about songs being so negative. I didn't hear that today. I heard a lot of positivity, and I heard.
That's Blue Sky Riders. That's not what.
Right. Yeah, that was a previous album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you stay motivated now?
It's all about the music. I think if the music wasn't this much fun, if it wasn't as good as it's coming out, I feel very proud of what we're doing, and that's what motivates me to show up and keep singing, keep doing this insanity that's called show business.
We travel so much, and we're working hard. We get up early in the morning to do interviews, and then we hit the stage. We're really tired, but we hit the stage, and we see the fans, and then we hear each other start singing. It's like, oh yeah, that's why we're doing this. It's so much fun.
Yeah, what she said. Do they have to do that now? That seems really rude.
Seriously. Well, you're all previously well known for the work that you've done. How do you make it known now? How do you get Blue Sky Rider out there, and how do you get people's attention now in 2013?
Well, that really is the key. It used to be that you get a song on the radio and you hope that everybody hears it and likes it, or you have a big record company that plasters you all over the world. The difference is we don't really have those things right now. But the difference is back then you didn't have the internet to help you do it. So we are exploiting every facet of the internet to try to reach as many people as possible. We're touring touring everywhere we can, and like I said, we're just trying to make fans one handshake at a time.
That's it.
I like that. I like that. That sounds good. Thank you. So Finally Home is now available for fans. What are some influences, there you go, especially as someone who has such great expertise in songwriting, not that you all don't, what are some things that influence this album?
Oh, wow. This album.
Well, a couple of things off the top of my head is nice, and this is what it sounds like. Right? Yeah. I mean, one of the things is, obviously, I've always been interested by great harmony. It's one of the reasons why, I've loved what Kenny's done over the years. I love melody. And one of the things that comes to the top of my mind is when we started thinking about this record, I always brought up the Beatles' Revolver. Every song on that record, when it ended, you never knew what the next song was going to be like. Could be different instrumentation, different style, different genre. And I wanted our record to sound kind of like we stole Revolver. So come get us, we stole every note.
I completely disagree with that. I think that the music holds together cut to cut, and that when we write together, there's a sound that is the Blue Sky Riders that's separate from each individual and ties everything on this record together. I love to be compared to the Beatles, but whatever.
We come from such different backgrounds, and together it's just like we never know what we're going to get. And one thing we said when we were making this record is let's just put it all out there. Let's write things we love that resonate with us. And because of our sound, it all fit one song at a time.
We're not trying to be one genre. We're just trying to be who we are and see where that music goes, because we all have different backgrounds.
Right. I was waiting for one more. You have gotten recognition, and folks say that you are one of the 5 bands not to miss at South by Southwest. Congratulations. In 2013, how important is sort of the digital world, the online world, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and there's like 16,000 other outlets. How do you utilize technology to sort of get your band more ears?
Go ahead.
Wow. Well, we try to use all of it. We try to we put together. We have our own record company to do this. We didn't go to a record company. We started our own, and part of that was finding people that possibly worked at other record companies that aren't there anymore, so they're all available sort of a la carte, who know that world. And we do not run from that at all. That is a great way to spread it out. I'm trying to think, the digital marketplace right now is radio and dances and jukeboxes all combined. It used to be all those things, and you could get people to put you in all of those things. And the internet market is the giant jukebox in the intraweb.
We have our own little Blue Sky Rider world where all our fans come to our Facebook and we can interact with them, and it's so important. And what we don't understand in terms of the social media, we've got great people on our team to help us, lead us through that, and teach us about it. Twitter is a scary, scary world. Oh my goodness. So speaking of technology, on your website you have mention of Portraits of Bravery, which is a charity. And as I said before, our site merges entertainment and charity. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? One of the girls on our team, she has a great idea. We wrote this song called Feeling Brave. We wanted to do something that mattered with people who are brave. And we started talking about soldiers, our soldiers abroad, and veterans that come back and have to get back into society after what they've seen. And their families are readjusting. We thought those are really, really brave people. So we wanted to combine that song with those people, and cancer survivors started engaging with it. And we asked these people to send in a photo of someone they thought was brave. And what we're doing is kind of creating an online tapestry, which we love. So that's our way of trying to give back a little bit through our songs. And I think we gave away a free download or something like that in association with that. It's really a great way to bring those things together. So what's up next?
Well, we have a few more, we're here at South by Southwest, and we have a few more shows to do. And we're going to do, we've got a few shows, and then we're actually doing a tour next month, a headlining tour that will end up with us being at the Stagecoach Festival in California. And we're going to be touring not only just as Blue Sky Riders, but as Blue Sky Riders opening for Kenny during some of his touring this summer. The old joke, we will perform at the opening of an envelope. So we're going to be everywhere. We are taking over the world. So get ready.
That's one of the best expressions I've ever heard, I've got to say.
I love young interviewers.
I've got to say.
I love young interviewers.
I don't know any of its jokes.
Thank you for saying I'm young. So stay tuned for more from Blue Sky Rider.
Over here. See?
She's still over here. She's here. I made it. I survived. So check out Blue Sky Riders. They will be everywhere, opening in an envelope near you. This is Jackie with Inthekeyofchange.com.